In this video, we will discuss Alfonso Cuaron's 1995 film, A Little Princess. The film is based in 1914 and is about a little girl named Sarah who travels to New York to stay and study in a boarding school. Upon the arrival, she meets headmistress Miss Minchin, who is very strict and harsh on her students. Every evening, the girls are gathered for a story time, where they read a classic book. While Sarah is reading, she notices that the rest of the girls are falling asleep, and she decides to add her own twist to the story. Miss Minchin realizes that the story is not quite right. She bans the girls to imagine, and even asks Sarah not to tell her stories. But the same evening, some girls sneak into Sarah's room to hear more tales. During Sarah's birthday celebration, she receives news that her father has passed away on a battlefield. Miss Minchin takes advantage of the situation and takes away all of Sarah's belongings and humbly lets her stay in the attic with the maid. Sarah tries to stay true to herself, but with the time she breaks and starts to believe that the tales she has been telling other girls has not been true.
There is no magic, Becky.
Finding courage to imagine and find the magic again, Sarah and Becky start to imagine all the good things, delicious food, silk robes, and happiness, which becomes like a bond for her and Becky. But everything that the girls thought of came true.
I'm a little scared about all of this. Me too. You think we shouldn't eat it? I'm not that scared.
Sarah was united with her father as he was mixed up with another soldier. He was treated by an old man who lived next to the school. Because of his memory loss, he did not recognize Sarah, but as she was reaching out to him, and like magic, he reached out back and they were together again.
Sarah!
The film is filled with different colors, and the most noticeable ones are white, green, and orange. When Sarah arrives at the school, it is apparent that she is wearing white, and she stands out in the dark hallways. It seems to represent her innocence and purity and otherness. The green tones seem to be bland and plain. The swamp green dresses and the school's classrooms and hallways are wrapped in green. The colors seem to show the discomfort and the bitter taste of Sarah's situation. It is safe to say that this color is not pleasant, as it reminds of the harshness of Miss Minchin and Sarah being alone. Orange is seen throughout the film. In the beginning, where Sarah lives in India with her father, and her room has bright orange and dark orange details. As well as the doll Emily that Sarah receives from her father is a symbol of hope and love. In one of the key scenes, a pastel orange scarf is wrapped around the girls. Sarah is telling her story, and it represents the unification of imagination and happiness. The orange can be a representative of taste. Becky asks Sarah to tell her about India, and she replies,
Tell me. Well, the air is so hot there. You can almost taste it.
As India is associated with spices and a variety of orange, it is exotic and spicy. Overall, the color palette captures the periods of Sarah's life, from the pure white dress when she arrived, to moldy plain green dress and school hallways, to bright exotic imaginative orange.